So, I want to comment on something. He said he knew Grover from before this all happens, but technically he knows it from after. Because it's not from the future. If that makes any sense.
What? Dusknoir is another Pokemon from the future?
Oh my golly! This is incomplete and it's making me head spin, yup. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I need to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle, therefore I studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world.
Why didn't you say anything before?
I'm sorry. I felt terrible not saying anything. But I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I'm a full contradict stuff. But what I had been open about my identity from the start. What would have happened if he had heard that I was from the future? You know, Grovyle being chased and stuff. If he'd heard Dusknoir was here, that would be a problem. But then again, the legends about the great Dusknoir probably made him worry as well. So, really there's no point in that. He would have taken me seriously. Oh. Nobody. Pretty much. Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. Yeah, you probably failed at that because you're famous. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense. But it also affected the fact that I've been deceiving you for keeping silent about my identity. I sincerely apologize. Oh, no, please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice. I concur. Dusknoir had nothing wrong to do in my book. We should focus on our anger on Grovyle. Somehow, we must capture him.
Yeah! We're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go on.
So we need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help. Me too. Oh my golly, me too.
Hey, count me in.
We'll cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle, to put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot.
Yeah!
Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the time gear at the Shining Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after the time gear, Grovyle will come after me too. We could turn this against him. Mesprit, the Zelf, and I can go to Shining Lake. And we can all spread rumors claiming that we've gone back to seal the time gear so that it can never be taken. If we do that, do you think it will provoke Grovyle to strike? I see. I'm suggesting that we bait a trap. Yep. But that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait. I'd like nothing more. Oh, I'd like nothing more. Okay, I'm gonna give them all the same voice, okay? That means stopping Grovyle. We are ready to take the risk. Then, I understand. Okay everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor far and wide. Get the word out that Yuxi, Mesprit and Azelf. Spread the word that the trio has returned to Shining Lake to seal the time gear away. Please spread rumors as much as possible. I see. So you want the word to reach Grovyle ears? That is correct, but Grovyle won't be convinced by a rumor alone. This is why I must ask the trio, Yuxi, Mesprit and Azelf, to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Shining Lake.
I got it.
When Grovyle is there and find Azelf and the others, that's when we jump in.
I get it now.
Oh my gosh, I'm fired up with excitement. Arrest.
Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle.
No, it's my duty to catch criminals.
I don't want to miss out on the glory. I'll do our best too, Michael.
I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone.
Huh? Why?
Grovyle will be extremely wary. Even if he realizes that the Zelf and the others are truly gone to Shining Lake, he'll be cautious to the extreme. Wow, this lecture is really fucking me over today, isn't it? So if we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Shining Lake, we would undoubtedly notice an unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured out if a Zelf and the other are that way. I must apologize. I insist on capturing Grovyle myself.
Okay, right, that's too bad.
I'm terribly sorry, Bob. This time I hope to capture Grover without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness. Okay, that's how it stands. The guild members, up to now, we're capturing Grover. Yumva! You also have hyper voice. Alright. At least that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed.
Aye, aye, aye.
Well, if that's what it takes.
We have no choice. Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster?
Yup.
Hey, that's Bedoof's thing. Don't steal it. I mean, you're the Guildmaster and all, but that doesn't mean you can do whatever the fuck you feel like, dude. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah, he stayed awake, thank goodness. Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize that I'm asking you a huge favor. Please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grover using whatever means necessary. And thus, dusknoir and the trio of the lakes set off to Lake Crystal Thing Cave underneath the sky universe thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading the rumors that Azav and the others had gone to steal the Time Gear away. As for the Pokemon of Wigglytuff's guild, and that's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask that you do your regular duties. I just did like that! I just did like 2 hours of grinding. Do I really have to do this? Yes, we'd like to spread you the rumors as much as possible. But not so much that makes Grover suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your job in the usual manner, and when possible, spread the rumor. That is the least we can do for now, for the next few days, that is all. Alright everyone, let's go to work and have a good day. Okay. Oh, you two. Today takes... Yep. Just a regular thing. Oh, Exploration Team Federation. Oh, special episode today. Oh my gosh, has been unlocked. We're not going to do that. At least not for the time being, we're not. So, that is it. Suppose we're going to have 2 little bit longer episodes. I'm going to look up if it's a matter of days or if it's a matter of getting silver rank. Because if it's a matter of getting silver rank, I'm just going to go through one dungeon and that's it. So I'm going to look one thing up real quickly. It seems like that you have to do a couple of missions, but everything mentions it as being optional missions. So I'm going to look for one thing, and if that's the case, that's great. And if that's not the case, oh well, in that case, we're just going to do a couple of missions. But it seems like that if you go into town, you may actually trigger an event, probably after the first day. You have to do a couple optional missions. Why do they call it optional if it's necessary? I don't get that. But yeah, let's see. Officer Magnezone is here. The Help Team Croc continuing Outlaws things. Apprehended Absol. Drench Bluff floor 3, that'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do the one mission. And then we're going to end off. Meaning that we're probably gonna have 3 episodes here on our hands. Job lists. Drench Bluff floor 3, which is just a C rank mission, but we've got 1600 to go to Platinum rank, which is quite a while. But the reason I actually want to grind up is in a little bit I won't be able to grind up anymore, I don't think. At least not for a while. Wow, stairs right there. Very, very nice. Floor 2, right? Oh no, it's floor 3. Guys, I'm getting tired, can you tell? Probably, yeah. We have to apprehend the absolute floor 3, not floor 2. Which, it's not that long either way, is it? I'm probably going to cut this out if this actually doesn't end up being what I have to do. Just one mission. If it's more than one mission, well, so fucking be it. You've fallen into my trap. Well, I don't really care about the monster house here, honestly, because I'll probably one-shot anything in here anyway, other than the Absol, obviously, because it's going to be a bit more powerful. I may even one-shot the Absol, honestly. Unless I miss, then obviously I won't. Just use Boomerang on the Absol. Good. That was ridiculously easy. Yeah. That was really ridiculously easy. But yeah, so there were 3 gums in that room. Oh well. Thank you for absolute arrest, bounties. I lost had 200 poke. I want to go to town. Actually, I want to store some money. 20 exploration points, which that doesn't matter too much. So if the story doesn't continue now, I'm going to do a couple of off-screen missions just as it goes. Oh, story does continue. Okay. Well, that's good. That's very, very good.
Are you still awake, Michael? I have to admit that today was full of surprises. The great dusknoir talks about being from the future. That was mind-blowing. Dusknoir and Grovile chased to this world from the future. He came to catch the wicked Grovile and take him back to the future. How many times can I say future in a little bit of dialogue? That's why capturing a job of Grovile thing belongs to him, because he's from the future. We have to trust Dusknoir from the future about this, from the future. Well, sure, I'd love to capture Grovile ourselves, but we're not from the future. But I'm not good enough for that job, yeah, because I'm not from the future. We have to depend on Dusknoir from the future, after all. In the future. Michael? I guess you're a... Oh my god. I better go to sleep too. Maybe we'll end up in the future. It'd be great if Grovile from the future gets caught soon in the future. Good night, Michael.
A little bit too much, perhaps. The next morning.
Open air, the means morning.
Good morning, Michael. We're going to the future.
I don't want to save now. So, if we're not having any sort of dialogue today... So where it stands, we've not received a word of Grovile's capture yet.
Hey, our mess presenter's friends alright?
We don't know that either. We have not received any information, we're in the dark. That said, we can't just go off on our own and spoil the trap, so we'll have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, we should carry out our usual work. So everyone, let's get back to work today. So you have to do a couple of days worth of missions, okay? Outlaw board, notice board, bulletin board, things, so... Let's do another easy mission, because I'm gonna be doing missions until we get to the very end of this. Yes, I am. You see, I've been doing these give you 150, and a royal gummy. That's actually not too bad, but I'm not gonna do these right now, I'm just gonna do the easy missions to get a couple of days. I messed up, Branch Bluff, floor 4. So I'm just gonna be doing a couple of easy missions, I'm probably gonna cut most of that out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out, so... Right now, I'm going to be right back. Oh, more dialogue. That's great. I did one mission. So, we're going to have some more dialogue.
Hey, Michael. I wonder how his elf and his friends are doing. So, do you think maybe they're fighting Grovile? Or, I just can't sleep. I'm thinking about it and I can't talk. And, you know, when you think about it, it's also strange. I mean, a Pokemon from the future? Like, that's really possible?
That's true. It's hard to accept a Pokemon that comes from the future. Come to think of it, I never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusknoir and Grovile came from. What is it like? Is the future like the present day? Is the world at peace?
Oh, another early day tomorrow. I'm gonna force myself to sleep.
Just ask Michael to use sleep powder on you.
I'm going to sleep, Michael. Good night. Tomorrow, let's do our best. Good night.
The next morning.
Open air, the means morning.
Good morning, Michael.
The usual thing applies. Which is good. Good morning. I'm about to attempt to capture Grovile. You've yet to receive a word from Grovile's capture, so consider the patient stuff because... Oh, that's it? Oh, what's the siren?
Deputy Magnemite is here.
The message from Officer Magnezone. We please to deliver the report. Grovile has finally be captured.
Wow, at last.
Gosh. Oh my god, Grovile been captured?
Oh my gosh, they did it, yippee!
There's more. Grovile will be captured, was captured by the Great Dusknoir. He has informed us that he will return to the future with Grovile.
Dusknoir is... going home?
Going back to the future?
No, Loud Rat, you're not doing this right now. That's not the proper moment to make puns and references. It's not really a pun, is it? It's more of a reference. Not good timing.
How do you go back?
Yeah, that's true. I do not claim to understand the process, but I've heard they will be going through a tunnel. They call it the Dimensional Hall. He opened a Dimensional Hall in the main square, I am told. Dusknoir told us that he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves. Therefore, he hopes that everyone will come to town one last time.
Hey, what are we doing here? Come on, we gotta hurry to town square.
Can we please at least save? No, I want to save. I want the end of the episode.
Everyone's already here. Well, hey, don't see Dusknoir around here anywhere yet.
What's that?
That's the Dimensional Hall.
Dimensional Hall? Oh, what Magnemite was trying to explain earlier.
Oh, hey, golly, isn't that quite something? We're stepping aside, it'll be taken to the future. Watch out. Stay clear. The instant you touch it, you will be sent to the future. It's be extremely careful.
Hey, Yuxi, Mesprit, as of too.
Bob.
You're all safe. I'm glad to see that.
Naturally.
So did the plan work?
Yep. I did have to hand to the Great Dusknoir. It was flawless. Revel's been captured. We also regained the time gears he had stolen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dusknoir should be along shortly.
Hey, who's that?
That's the Great Dusknoir.
Here comes the Great Dusknoir.
Everyone, make way!
What?
That's Gravel.
He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure.
It's finally that they caught him. Something. That's right, the world's no, don't be so quick with the dialogue. Everyone, today I would like to share the external news with you. Finally, Gravel has been captured. This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Sorry. As you see, Gravel is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. His capture should result in the lasting peace for your world.
Looks like Gravel is muscle. You can't say a word that way.
But I must also deliver a piece of sad news. The time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell.
Oh, that's true, eh?
Oh, I'm feeling the blues. There was someone you wanted to learn from you, yep. Yuxi, Masprid, Zelf. I entrust you with the rest.
Yep, we know. We got the time gears back, and we'll make sure they return to the rightful places.
Thanks to you. Thank you very much for everything. You have literally saved us all. Oh, no. You're the most kind of helpful. I hope I will continue to work. You will continue to work and preserve the peace. You can depend on that. Now, I'm afraid the time has come.
To kick Grover, wow, that's violent.
Everyone, though it pains me.
Okay, I ain't saying goodbye. I hope that we see you again. That's not sir.
Oh, yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokemon, Bob and Michael.
Zus, let's go up there. It's really this goodbye, Dusknoir, sir. For everything you've done. Thank you sincerely.
Well, this is goodbye. Or is it? It's too soon for farewells. You two are coming with me. Oh my gosh.
Baba Michael.
That was...
What just happened?
That, Sephora? It's a very, very good question. I would have liked to answer that, but I don't think I can. So this is the end for today. And yesterday, and the day before. Because I've recorded 3 episodes when I only wanted to record 1. Wow, amazing. So until the next time, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're going to the future. Bye. Oh, also, Adam Vlogger, you've been awesome. Now, bye.